The privilege of my home. I have been feeling a bit blue these past few days, almost depressed. It seems that many people I encounter have been feeling the same way. I think it is a kind of situational depression. I watched Harvey submerge Houston and Irma blow away Barbuda. Then Maria came along and reminded all the Caribbean islands of Mother Nature's power. In the middle of all this destruction, I too fled my home in search of safety. Irma had her eye on my backyard. Like millions of others, I prepared for the impending storm. I had everything ready when the time came to flee my island home. Securely nestled with friends and family, we hunkered down until Irma passed us by. Eager to learn if our house had trees on the roof or flooded, we waited. Word arrived our house was intact with no trees on the roof. Floodwaters had not even come close to our island home. Everything we worked so hard for was fine. We were fine. We escaped the destruction and despair many around us received. Since Irma passed us by, I have been walking around in a fog. I can't quite seem to shake the feeling of sadness and general melancholy. At first, I linked this feeling to the storm and the general stress of evacuation. Evacuating your home can cause one to operate in a fight or flight mode of life. Our nervous system kicks into high gear as we generate energy needed to survive. Now, things are back to normal for the most part, although I was still having trouble finding balance and peace. It is as if I had survivor's guilt. Watching millions of people become displaced by Harvey, Irma, and Maria reaffirmed the fact that I could be displaced too at any time. By the grace of Mother Nature, my family was spared the destruction millions are experiencing. Watching the chaos unfold in the hardest hit areas makes me feel powerless. We are powerless. Mother Nature reminds us all the time. She controls us, we do not control her. In an effort to feel better, I went to the beach to watch the sunrise this morning. It was spectacular, as always. I bathed in the first light of day. I noticed other people enjoying the same ritual. In fact, I observed lots of people on the beach at sunrise. Some were walking dogs, some were holding the hand of a loved one, others were taking pictures, and many were just bathing in the warm morning light like me. As I walked along the sandy beach, I found balance and peace. I was able to transition out of a fight or flight way of life. I bet others on the beach were there for the same reason, seeking peace and balance too. I'm not sure when the next storm will threaten my way of life by the sea. The storm may come in the form of a hurricane, in which case I'm ready. I have a plan. Or the storm may be something altogether different. Think about the despair in Mexico after the recent earthquakes. Think about refugees displaced from war. As a cancer survivor, I know how important it is to make the best of each day. One never knows what storm tomorrow may bring. In light of all the destruction and violence, I'm going to focus on what matters most. I will be kind to myself. I will help others. I will seek balance and peace. And finally, I will be thankful. In fact, very thankful for the privilege of another day on a barrier island. How lucky am I?